I'm going proper, just going straight into this now, because I did start playing it the other day, and it is just amazing. I don't know any other way to say it. So we're gonna go new game. We're just gonna go story. I don't care. I want to know the story. I'm going to try and do it chapter by chapter. And we will make our way through the game. Alan Wake 2. Wow. How many years?
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Looks like he's had a few, doesn't he, eh? Certainly does. Wow, that's messing with my eyes. I assume that's the reason why they've done it for.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
So cool. Naked dude. Naked dude. I think I'm gonna stop playing now, if I remember rightly. Luckily we don't see anything, because it wouldn't be attractive. Right, let's have a good look around here, because this looks epic. Whoa, look at that, man! It's got proper airy shoulders though, isn't he? Check him out. Some monkey shoulders going on there. Shouldn't body shame. Shouldn't body shame. But he does have. Okay, so I can only assume I'm going that way, and if I remember correctly I did go that way, but I'd like to kind of have a little mooch around if I can. Can I go this way? No. Okay. It very much looks like you're on one path because there's lots of trees everywhere. Wow, man, this game is... wow. Look at the visuals on that. Okay. Let's see how long my old girl can handle this for. Oh, he doesn't sound well, though. He don't sound well. Sounds like he stubbed his toe or something just then. Imagine walking in all this cack.
Can you hear me?
So, as far as I'm aware, this guy... Hello, mate. How you doing? This guy is the FBI agent from the first game. Nightingale. He was the FBI agent that came after Alan Wake in the first game, and for some reason he went to live at Darkness Falls. It's not Darkness Falls, but it's the same place. How's it going, Ghost? You alright, mate? I'm gonna have to set my mouse a little bit lower. Man, this is proper. This whoa. Got a bit of a naked butt on the screen there, but other than that, it's all good. Naked bottom. Yeah, looks like I'm going that way. Oh, hello, hello. Man, this is... yeah, I don't know whether you get the full idea of the sound. It's atmospheric, to say the least. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Whoa, man. Whoa.
What's happening?
What is happening? happening?
I'm out, Greg.
What?
Oh,
I'm out, Greg.
Where am I?
Greg.
Greg's place.
Okay, right. Okay, we've got some lights over there, but I don't think that's anything to worry about. There's a bit of slong there. Okay, it looks like I'm going through them trees. I am going through I know I'm going through them trees. Man. And I've got my headphones the right way around as well today, so it's all good. So if I do shift, I can run. If that's classified as running, looks more like staggering, like you've had a belly full of beer. But at least he's trying. He's definitely trying. Feels like there's somebody like directly behind. Whoa, Jesus Christ! As I was saying, it feels like someone's like directly behind me. Okay, I'm guessing I'm going up this way. Mate. Is there anything around here? No. So we got the light over there, but I'm not going to go that way yet. Or am I going to go that way? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, there's definitely something over there that I need to get to. Jesus Christ, let's try and go this way. I'm going to see if I can get away. I got a feeling I can't get away though, but I'm going to try. We got another light here. What's this? Whoa! Oh mate! Yeah, I'm not getting away. Yeah, I ain't getting away from that. He just called me a wanker. I'm sure he's just said he's a wanker. We are the cult of the tree. Yeah, it's wicked, man. I'm a bit dead though now. So that's obviously like the prequel to it, and like I was saying, that's the guy that was in the first one, who was the FBI agent that ran after Alan Wake. And the cool thing is Max Payne's in this as well. So cool. No, he's not actually playing as Max Payne, but he is Max Payne.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
People get all murdery. It's not your fault people get all murdery, you know? It's not your fault. It isn't your fault though, is it?
The latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
Night Springs. That was a cool little mini-series they released when they released the first game.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
There's Max.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on.
Man, I
this
can't
case
wait
with
till
me,
Max
Anderson.
Payne, the
It's
new
right
one,
up your
comes
alley.
out. If it's going to be anything like this, it's going to be amazing.
Backup.
Just having Max
Okay.
Payne play the first game, he looks like that.
Any words of advice?
Because they've kind of
Cheer
made him
anyone up.
younger, so it's like you could link the two games together. I think that's why they're doing it, because obviously Lake guy doesn't look like that anymore.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Sam Lake.
Time to get to work.
So maybe that's why they're making him look a little bit younger, so you can link the two together. Maybe, I don't know.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
Okay, so I'm taking it
where's the
super
deputy?
slow. I'm not rushing anything. I'm looking around at everything.
I'll check out that map.
So basically, this is the first like little section, and this is like the map, like tutorial area. So I'm gonna have a little mooch around.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I'm not going too far though. It's down here.
I should take a look at that map.
Okay, she's telling me to go back. I'm getting nervous now. I better not go too much off track. Just visually, man, it's wicked. Okay, right, anyway. Okay, so we've got map option there, so we can go and have a look in there from that point. It's quite a big old area as well. It seems quite linear. It doesn't seem like an open world, but I suppose Alan Wake wasn't. The original one wasn't. He looks pissed off at me. What's he looking at me like that for? I've looked at the map, mate. What do you want me to do now?
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not
Oh.
walking all the way back
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I'm coming. I'm the boss. I tell you what to do, Max Payne.
Wait. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson.
So I'm the boss.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Saga
Think
Anderson.
you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that,
I think they're talking about
Well,
me.
agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Facial expressions are so cool. I'm getting really into new games now. Just some of them, not all of them. I could use a briefing. Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
What were they doing sneaking around the woods at night?
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay, I
What
could
can you
use
tell
a
us about the crime
briefing.
scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well,
Inside? That was a weird way of putting it, wasn't it?
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
So it's obviously the same area as the first game, so I don't remember there being a campsite in the original game. So meet the deputy.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay, so case board. So we press tab and we go to case board. So this is like a
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
She's explaining it, so
Building
I'm
a
not
Mind
gonna.
Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay,
The
let's have a
facts are on the
mooch.
board.
Let's have a mooch around and see what's actually in here. So that must be my daughter, and that is Max. That's Max Payne. It's a big old tree. It's a weird place to put a fire extinguisher. It's kind of cool because you collect the videos, like, you know, there's always videos in Max Payne and also Alan Wake. So you can watch the videos from there.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, so the board is the mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. So move around with this, and then zoom in with this. So who's this? Press escape. Okay. It doesn't want me to do anything with the board. Talk to someone. Okay, so I need to talk to somebody. Let's have a look at the other victims. 2010 missing, the victim. Ted Lane. Stab wounds, bloated, bruises on the wrist. Wendy Davis. So 2010 was obviously the time when the original
It has a
game came
9-inch
out.
corkscrew penis.
Thank you very much, Ghost. It does, certainly. So 2010 was when the first game came out. So that, I assume he's linked to the first game. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wounds, cause of death. What's that? Tattooing on his body is illegible. Okay, so this is the murder victim we've got now. Recent victim died of major chest trauma. So, but I haven't seen that yet. So why is that there? Okay, talk to somebody.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Cool, so we're heading down.
Fucking nature.
Fucking nature.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Don't blame him. Okay, there's something up there. I want to go see what that
Casey.
is.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
What we got here? Bright Falls, Chaos in Cauldron Lake,
Are you thinking of retiring?
Rampage of Rental Cameron, and
You know
Defiant
what
Man
happens to cops who
attacked.
say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Took place weekly, Mrs. Amber Smith. I'm trying to think about links to the original game. I mean, obviously the Coffin Lake thing is Rifle Zone, virtual baking. Nothing I can see there. So I can't get up there. So let's go back down to Sam. Sorry, mate. I'm just having a mooch. That's all I'm doing. Says there's no fires, but I'm sure they had a fire. I'm sure they had a fire earlier on. Oh, where's he gone? There he is.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Whoa.
Mirror Peak. Okay, the mighty mountains in the distance is no other than the Mirror Peak, The iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake from the right angle, its beauty will reflect on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all inverted glory. Nice. Sorry, Max. I feel like I want to go up there. Let me just go have a look.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, so you can go off on your own. Oh, she won't let me go that far. Okay, fair enough. You can't go that far. Let's have a look up there. That looks like a way to go. So there's kind of a certain amount of open worldness to it, but not really. There's definitely like a pattern to it. Blind Falls. I'm going to get this at some point. This, yeah, looks really good, man. This powerful treat of nature will revive the spirit as it surrounds nature. Okay, cool. So let's have a look over the edge. Ah, this is... Yeah, these are the Sam Casey, Alex Casey.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
So I think the Casey thing is something to do with Alan Wake. He wrote this like crime series within this universe. We're going to get tough. It gets going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Okay. Okay. So when you collect those, you can use the upgrade. You can upgrade the weapons. So weapons upgrade. Let's have a mooch. Okay, but I need to get those rip bits of tickets off. Okay, cool. So I haven't got enough at the moment. So I've only got 2. Cool to know, though. Let's have a look at the falls. Okay, it's kind of cool. Right, let's head back now. So I need to go down, so I'm guessing it's this way. Yeah, there he is.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
All I know is it's kind of open, but at the same time, it's kind of really enclosed. I think when it starts getting messed up, it's going to be quite scary.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did notice this when I played it, though. Phone booth. What's that all about? Okay, so we're obviously getting close to where we need to be. There's the general store.
Hey!
Okay, he wants my attention, obviously.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
So I'm not going to go look in the store yet. I'm going to follow him around.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I like the fact that they put like an investigation like aura to it,
Now, this
like
is the scene of the
CSI
crime.
kind of
We found him
style.
on the table, and we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
No idea. Let's just try and examine
Body is
him without
positioned
looking at
on
his
the
cock too
table.
much.
Ritualistic.
Okay, so we've got some. You've unlocked the first key image. Okay, let's go in there then.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Yes.
Coincidence?
Yeah, I've played it to a certain degree, and yeah, it does get a little bit. So place key images. Okay, so we've got that one. When the key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objective: view the case board and goals. Okay, so we've got that done. You are now free to examine the case board or exit to leave. So let's do continue. Okay, we need to find evidence first. Okay, so let's exit to leave.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
This reminds me of like an older game. I've got it on Steam. It's like based on the Jack the Ripper murders, and you kind of do investigations like this. I can't remember what it's called now. Okay, zoom. Okay, there's nothing else. I can't seem to see anything else. Okay, let's go to the case room.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay, so we've got that. So we press enter. So we still need to do more. So investigate the crime scene some more.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Okay, so we got a lot of movement around here.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Okay, cool. For later. So the victim, the killers. So we got the victim, the killers who definitely stayed around and...
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Nice. Okay, this is for later. Talk to somebody. Okay. I like the idea that it actually tells you what you need to do. That's good, because I'm terrible at things like that. So I'm assuming I need to talk to this fella. Yeah, there we go.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, so that's the guy who was chasing Alan Wake.
Victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Okay, so what happened after he got
So what
fired?
happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Okay.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
A lot went on that year. 2010, very good year.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay, so let's have a look, see if anything's clicking. So if I remember correctly, so we've got weapons upgrades over there. What is this? Okay, F. It's like a diary.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Nice. Okay, let's go over to the case. It looks like there's something we've got to do over here. Yeah, okay, so the victim. Nightingale went undercover. That's Max Payne. So that's the detective.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay, so this is more evidence around the people who killed him.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Not sure. Don't know. We'll find out though.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
This game is pretty cool as well because it links a lot of Control in with it. So the game Control. So I'll need to go back and play that because I haven't actually played it yet. Later on they talk about the Bureau of Control.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Yep, he did because I remember playing him and he was a naked dude coming out of the water.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay, cool. So case board. Okay, nice. Okay, there's the lunch boxes. Okay, cool. So it looks like I can go back now.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
See you later, naked dude.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you wait there. Have a sniff around. Don't sniff too close though, mate. It's going to get a bit smelly around there.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Complicated to me.
Hey,
What's
Batman.
this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creep.
That is a big old tree.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Okay, so examine the tree. Okay, here we
There's a
go.
piece of paper on the ground.
And we got
Tracks.
footprints.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
Okay, so
Either he
we've
dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
got.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay, so we're going to profile Nightingale again.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, so we've got to go. So that's the manuscript. Okay, cool. So we can get out of that. We need to go back and find out what was put in his chest. Is there something else I need to do back in the room? I don't think there is. Maybe I've got to do some of the case files. Let's have a look. No, I don't have anything there to do.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Okay, so that is, they are actually clues and they do link through. That's interesting.
Nah.
Okay, so everyone must be an extra clue to it. I wonder if you can get extra bonuses from doing that. Okay, so what are we doing now, man? So we got footprints coming out of there. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind place. Okay, so it looks like there is something I need to do over here. Goals. Investigate the crime scene, figure out what happened to Nightingale. We've already done that though. Let's try again. Murder ritual, we've done that. Manuscripts, case board, map.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
Okay, there's no mystery of Cauldron Lakes being named by the
They
cauldron
say money
shape.
can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
Thank you very much for the bitties, my friend. So the Cauldron Lake and the Queen and the witch. Okay, so what are we doing here? What's going on? There must be something that I'm missing. Don't think it's anything to do with this. I think I've done... No, I can't do anything there. Maybe I need to go to the case files and do that. So if I go to files... Goals... Okay, there we go. Cauldron Lake murders. Okay, okay, cool. We've got more. Ah, okay, now I know what's going on. No, not there. So we've got footprints, so that must go from victim. And then we've got this here, which also goes there.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here.
Oof, okay,
Time
cool.
to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
So learn all I can here. Need to get the body back in town to examine it. Okay, so we're good. Looks like
Casey,
we're...
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience?
Hey,
Witnesses
you made it
to their
back.
design?
Good.
All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, we've got a shortcut key. Okay,
Thanks.
so take the car back to Bright Falls. Thanks, mate. Cheers,
Let's
buddy.
get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Cool. So we got shortcut key.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
So this room over here is linked to the Bureau of Control. Because I met the logos on there. Which is quite interesting. Oh, we got something here. I didn't realize there was something here.
A lunchbox again.
Oh, nice.
Who's leaving these out here?
Okay, we got 2 of those. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. That's a pleasant way to finish the day, isn't it? Okay, so let's go onwards and upwards. Come on, Max. Let's go do some stuff.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
It's kind of cool though, because when he's at a longer distance, he goes on the radio. So that must like kind of come into action later on. See him like spawn in then. I must have run in front of him. Should I go fetch him? Come on, mate. You alright? Come on, Max.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Don't tell me I've glitched it and he's stuck back there now. I don't know where he is. I'm going to go back to the car anyway. Okay, so I can get down here, and this is where the car is.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town.
There he is.
And meet the
That's all right.
sheriff
And
at the
I
diner.
thought I'd lost him. Okay, so we're going to Bright Falls now. Oh.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Okay, so we're heading towards Bright Falls now.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Thank you very
Need to
much.
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
This
I'll park there
It's
anyway.
my boomstick.
I wanna walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
the 12-gauge double-barreled Remington. S-Mark's top of the line. Find this in the sporting goods department. That's right, this sweet baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Retails for about $109.95. It's got a walnut stock, cobalt blue steel.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
That's
Shouldn't
right.
keep the sheriff and our
Shop
witnesses
smart.
waiting.
I smell
Shop
salt.
S-Mart.
S-Mart.
Cheers, mate. Right, so let's have a good mooch around here. I'm wondering if there's like stuff you can rob. So this is like over
I'm gonna
towards
go
where
check something out. Be right
where
back.
Max Alan Wake came in. So that's the bridge where Alan Wake came under in the on the ferry. Wow, that's cool.
By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine.
Okay, I don't think I can go this far because I can't run. I can run. So that must be where the dock comes in. Must be. Boatyard. Yeah, I'm not going any further that way. Someone's left their pie there. Why would you do that? That's silly. Okay, I'm not going through there. Oh, Max is waiting for me nicely and patiently.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, I presume.
Hi.
Oh, you can kind of interact. Hello there. How you doing, love? You alright? It's not much you can...
Guests lately? Any good finds?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger. Someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They're nuts.
So this is the back of the copper station. Oh, yeah. So there's the There's a little garden area with the old broken car in the back there from the first game. Okay, cool. I'm getting carried away now. Let's go back to him. Let's see what the next section is.
You guys said nothing about happening in this town. You were kidding. Not on the surface.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
And there's the coffee collection things that you can get from the first one as well. Are the guys dressed up like them?
Not enough. Damn, it is sweaty in these suits. Isn't it? Charlene, are you so comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you down has anything to do with it?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my our float will be the bellow.
Sarcastic, just a little. Okay, so I can see that I played up to this point before, so I can see there's an open gate around the back here. I want to go look around the back.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Okay, there's not much to go and see. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you see on the wall there. So that's where he gets over. No, I can't climb up there. I want to go look at there. Remember the section in Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake 1, when he gets up on the roof? Just where those triangles are.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, man, I'm having a mooch.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Hello.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
Nice. What a polite gentleman buying me coffee.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Okay, I was told
Your
you got some
deputies said you
witnesses.
had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
So this is the cafe from the first one.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known
So cool.
go missing? Sure.
Looks like a terribly quiet place, doesn't it? Kind of scary, really. And this is the famous jukebox. The jukebox. Out of order. Poor old thing takes so much of the same song being played. So I wonder if you're gonna meet the old dudes from the Ragnarok guys. Kind of hope so. I hope they're not dead. So this is the point where you see the lamp lady. Just checking out the notice board. Fishing gear for sale. Anyone want a fishing gear?
Hey there, Mr. Deere.
Random place for some
You remind
taxidermy.
me of a dream I had.
Okay, I was quite excited when I saw I could go into the cafe, but unfortunately there's really not much to it. Okay, we got a Bright Falls map. Let's have a look. Wellness Center. Okay, so we can't get to this section because that's where it was boarded up. There's the boat yards. That must be later on. Good to know, though.
I need something to force this open.
Must be later. And this is the luge. I'm gonna turn some lights on around here, don't they? Jeez.
It won't open.
Employees only. Okay, come on then. Let's go back.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
They both look proper sus.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
He looks nervous as hell, doesn't he?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Shit in a blue brick, he is. He got his eyes wide open, isn't he? Wow.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Sus. They know something. Okay, so we gotta do some profiling.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Ah, see, she definitely did find someone.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, yeah, cool. So they... Okay, cool. So you collect the radio channels as well. So I have a feeling that they're going to tell me something more.
Right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Okay, cool. So we got the necklace off her.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town.
There's Rose.
In case you have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I wonder if she's in some like kind of flashback and something did happen and none of this is real.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
Okay, let's go see what she says about
A murder cult.
Rose when I can. I'm interested.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I think some of the same voice actors did the first one as well.
Hey, what do you know about
'Cause that guy does
waitress
sound
from the
familiar.
diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer
Cool.
look as soon as
So
possible.
we're going to do some autopsy
Lead the way,
work.
Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Kind of
Anything
makes me
you
think
need,
of Mulder and
just,
Scully.
let us know.
Because
We
she was
appreciate
a
the support,
doctor, wasn't she?
Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
Let's have a mooch around.
Agent?
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on here? Hello, gentlemen. Hello, madam. How are we doing today?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Yep, that's me.
Sheriff Breaker
I'm the
wants us to
boss of this
cooperate
area
fully.
now.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Yep,
being
you listen to me. You knobbers.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide also. in their season. Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, a bear.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away.
Classic.
Book now to get a 9% discount
Classic.
on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That's sweet. Okay, I didn't watch that before. Sorry, I'm watching the telly,
Share
gents.
more with the funeral
Do
home next door
apologize.
with the shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Feel sorry for this woman. She's got death stares in her eyeballs. There's nothing there, is there? She hasn't blinked once. Oh, she did then. She doesn't last very long either, if I remember correctly. She's just kind of there, and then she doesn't really do much. Opens the door for me, and then later on she's dead, if I remember correctly. Let's have a good
I
mooch
can't
around.
get through this.
Can't get through there. Right. See you later, love. You did a very good job. at opening the door, and well done to you, okay? Don't feel sorry for yourself. You did good. Made people proud, alright?
Okay.
Remember that.
Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay, let's
What
do
was
it
the cause of
external.
death?
Probably
What other
that bloody
clues
big
can the
hole
body
in his
give me?
chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
It is
Can't
writing
make
on
it
his
out.
heart.
Writing?
Wow. Okay.
How'd they manage that?
Okay, I think that's it at the moment. So I need to go back to the case board. Okay, so we need to go to the victim.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay, so we've got the heart with the writing on. We've got the tattoos.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Bloating. It's telling me something's visually inside.
Did the killers leave it there?
Okay, so we've got a new TV show, but that's the one we've just watched, the Adventure Tours. So we can always watch that later. Okay, so we need to get whatever's in his chest out. Fair play to him getting that in there.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone
So
created
cool.
a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Who was that guy that flashed up then?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, he's up. Ooh, I just got knocked out then. There's the poor girl who opened the door for me. She's not well.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Couldn't see into bright light. So where was the bright light? So he can... There's the gun. Oh shit. He can see her now. Shit. Exactly.
He's coming.